Hello and welcome to another Sit Down with Mitch, or the Big NFL Fan Freak, whatever you want to say. This sit down is going to be about what should change in the NFL. Like scoring, schedules, playoffs, money for the players, overtime, certain rules, number of players on the team, whatever. You can comment and say what you want to change in the NFL if you want. I'm going to name a couple of things. You can answer some of these questions yourself if you want, or kind of just tell me what you think should change in the NFL with a video or comment. The scoring is the first one. Do you think the field goal should be worth more? You can make it worth more if it's like a farther distance, kind of like a basketball thing where if it's longer, it's like 3 points or whatever. Like I would say, like maybe inside the 40, it's like 3 yards, and outside it's maybe 4 point or 3 points, and then outside's 4 points. And it'd be kind of cool, longer the field goal, you get more points for it. Touchdowns, if they should be worth more or less. I kind of agree with their system. Schedules. They were talking about an 18-game season. If you haven't heard, should there be more games? Do you think with more games there'd be more attendance and more money and stuff? I personally like how it is. I mean, they kind of have the whole setup so everybody, there's only like maybe 2 weeks where the players won't play. So I don't know, how many games do you think there should be? Should there be 18 like they're planning? 20? 30? Or 32 where you face every single team? Or not, 32 where you almost faced every single team? Or what? Just tell me. Should we even have a preseason? That's a good question. Is there any use for it? I think there is, because you try to find the rookies and stuff. Good rookies. The playoffs. I'm just kidding. Is it good? Do you think it's good how it is? Do you think there should be more teams in it? Kind of like a basketball setup where you could have like everybody in it, and then just 2 teams face all the way until the best of the best get there. Like every team in one side of the NFC, and then all the other teams one side of the AFC, and each team battles until the end, kind of like that. And then the last 2 are obviously for the Super Bowl. Money, obviously, big issue with players. How much do you think the first draft pick should actually get it, or a Hall of Fame player like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady should get for their money? I mean, should there be a cap for these players already, or what do you think? Or should they even be playing for money? Should it be kind of like college where they don't play for any money? Overtime. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Should overtime change for each team have an opportunity to answer no matter what score, or beat out what the other team did? You know what I mean? I believe the overtime should be like the first team to stop the other team and then score wins the game. Like stop and score system is what I call it. So that way it's fair, because then that team was like, okay, we got stopped and got beat. Kind of like what college does, except it would be like a full-out another quarter game, except we're just be at the stop and a score. Or should they just be like an extra quarter and just play it out, and if it's still tied, just keep going? You tell me. Rules. Which rules should there be or not be? The tuck rule, should that be even in there? The push-out rule, corner, shoving the receiver out of bounds. Pass interference kind of thing. I think pass interference should only be called if, like the corner does after the 5 yards thing, but I don't think that's really a big deal either. I think that should be gone, but only if, I would say only if, the corner's, holding the receiver, holding them back from a touchdown. So, you guys tell me what you think the NFL should change. I just kind of told you what I think they should change and kind of what my views were. So, you can comment, video, do whatever you care to do. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in for more.